Happy day, my dear kids. Today we are going to see chapter 3 division part. We have started division already in previous session. Today we are going to continue it. Dividing hundreds, tens and ones. Dividing hundreds and tens by 2. Here 400 is there. We have to divide it into 2. So write 400 as 4 times 100. So 100, 200, 300, 400. So we have to divide this into 2 parts. 1, 2. So it will be divided like this. 1, 2. So we are going to consider these 4 hundreds into 2 200s. Now see here. How many hundreds are here? 2 times 100. So 400 divided by 2 is equal to 200. We are dividing 2 times. So we will get the answer as 200. Now consider 500. We have to divide 500 divided by 2. Now separate 500 into 5 times hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So 5 times 100. Now divide these 500s into 2 parts. So 100, 200. Divide it. Again 100, 200. Divided. Remaining you have one more 100. So see here, 2 times 100, 2 times 100. Now this 100 is divided into 10 times 10. 10 tens are 100. So we have to divide this 100 into 10 times. 110, 210, 310, 410, 510, 610, 710, 810, 910, 10 tens. So totally 10 tens. If you divide 10 tens into 2, we will get 5 tens in one set and 5 tens in another set. So we will get the answer as 100, 200 plus 5 tens is equal to 50. So 250. If you divide 500 divided by 2, we will get the answer as 250 in each set. Okay? 250 in each set. Let we do normal division method. So first consider the 3-digit number. From 3-digit number you have to consider the first number. First number is 5. 5 is greater than 2. So we can divide it easily. Now how many times you will get 5 by using 2 table? You won't get 5. Either 6 or 4. So you have to use 2 times 4. The value should not exist after 5. So you have to get the answer before 5. You get the answer by multiplying 2 with 2. 2 2s are 4. Now subtract these two values. 5 minus 4 is 1. Now bring down next value 0. You have to bring down 1 value to the next calculation part. So if you bring down next value as 0, then you will get the answer as 10. Now you have to use 2 table until you get the answer as 10. How many times you will get 10? 5 times. 5 2s are 10. Now subtract these two values. 0 minus 0, 0. 1 minus 1, 0. Now, do you have any other number after this 0? Yes, one more 0 is there. So again you have to bring down this 0. This is not the answer. We have to do multiplication using 2 table again because we are bringing down the number from the question. So we have to use 2 table until you get the answer as 0. How many times you will get 0 from 2 table? 2 zeros are 0. 2 zeros are 0. If you subtract these two, what will you get? 0 minus 0 is 0. So finally we will get the answer as 250. Do we have any other number after this 0? No. So we have to stop up to this and final answer we will get it as 0 is the remainder. Do you have any remainder in this problem? No, 0 is the remainder. and here we got the answer using multiplication table 2, that is the quotient. This is the answer. Quotient is the answer. Okay, and the number you are going to use as multiplication table is the divisor, and we are going to divide one value, right? That is called dividend. This is called dividend. This number is called as dividend, and this is called divisor. So this number is called divisor and this number is called dividend. After doing division part, the final answer we will get after subtraction is called remainder, and the number of times we used is called quotient, and this is the final answer also. Hope you all understood what is quotient and what is remainder by using normal division method. Do all the problems clearly and neatly, children. Thank you.